This video is an illustration of what our team has created for our client project. We will take you through the process and journey of researching and conceptualizing a solution for the RMIT library in alignment with the project brief. The focus for this project and our projection for the RMIT library aims to redesign and humanize the RMIT library website and create a more extensive and easy-to-find library presence on the student site Canvas. Our goal in achieving this comes from our intention to simplify the library's website and make it easier for the platform's target audience to navigate RMIT library resources. We have identified and sorted both our primary and secondary target audiences under three main categories: the RMIT library users and the RMIT learning community, the RMIT University teaching staff, and the RMIT library staff. We've identified through a range of primary research insights that to best accommodate our target audiences is to respond to the issue of usability and awareness of the library's resources and online features. As the library has become more of a remote online platform for students, and a majority of the library's collections are electronic, we wanted to prioritise making the RMIT library website as accessible, concise and engaging as possible for students, as well as to showcase all of the tools, resources and staff behind the library for users both used to the site or just discovering its resources for the first time. In doing so, we hope to alter the perception of the library as not just a physical space, but an engaging online remote platform and community that is easy to understand and navigate. By conducting a survey and sending it out to the students of RMIT, we were able to ask them specific questions about their thoughts on the RMIT library website. Through these surveys, we found that all students suggested the RMIT library website should be improved. 90% of students thought an extensive library tool on Canvas is beneficial, as well as many students are unaware of the Ask a Librarian feature. After discovering the absence of an easily functioning and cohesive online library, what needed to be introduced and amended became clearly identifiable. Paired with the survey results, we were able to determine a correlation between the usability of the current website and the number of students not using, or in some cases, just not understanding the platform. It must be considered, however, that the survey data is not representative of all RMIT students and is only a sample size of the population. We figure that when resources are made readily available and simple to navigate, students are more likely to use them. In turn, more use of these resources would account for better academic outcomes, which in turn positively adds to RMIT's reputation as a leading Australian university. We see this gap as not only an opportunity for RMIT to improve upon itself, but a chance for it to extend help to its students and improve their tertiary experience. With this research in mind, our creative concept centred around a redesign of the RMIT library website and creating a minimal yet easy to find RMIT library tab on the front page of Canvas. Our redesign of the RMIT library website aims to humanise the online platform and provide students with easy-to-follow introductory materials and clear access to RMIT library resources. We believe it is important to provide an insight into the story behind the library as a means to exhibit acknowledgement of the dated platform and understanding of a student's needs in today's contemporary setting. We will demonstrate that the RMIT library is not just a physical space, but an inclusive and convenient community. Here is a run-through of our creative concepts response to the RMIT library platform, featuring a simplified search tool. This to us is the thing that students will be searching for the most, so it made the best sense for us to put that at the very top. Next, we have this section that reaches out to users unfamiliar or new to the platform. Here, they can click and get taken to a tour of the library page. After that, we wanted to have a quick link for students returning to the site who already know what they're looking for. When we arrive at What's On for the Month portion of the site, which expands on the Spotlight section on the RMIT website currently, they get a quick snapshot of what the service is, accompanied by a video or photo that might entice more students to understand the resources on offer to them. Then here we have a snapshot of the Canvas student page, featuring an RMIT library panel that directs students directly to the improved RMIT library site. By incorporating a widget or tab that showcases more of the library's online platform than what already exists, students can navigate resources more easily and efficiently and become familiar with the platform earlier in their studies. Overall, this project response aims to get students more involved with the RMIT platforms and gain more exposure to the resources they need to get the most out of their studies and tertiary experience.